Welcome, adventurers! It's me, and it's a disaster.
We'll go with that.
Well, it's not a disaster for me, but it's a disaster for a certain other person on the microphone. Hope you're all well. It's Saturday. It's not Saturday, it's Tuesday. I'm losing the plot. I'm getting old. Gen X, see. Maybe I should do that. Hi, it's me. Gen X. So if you're a millennial, isn't that Generation Y?
I'm not actually sure. Give me a second.
When were you born? I mean, like
86.
Oh, in the 80s. Okay.
Gen Y is
Millennial.
millennial, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So 81 to 97.
Ah. So you're an old millennial then. I think there's a bit of overlap, Gen X to Gen Y and all that sort of stuff. Because I'm very kind of computer literate, and a lot of Gen Xers aren't computer literate, and I'm like a subset. A lot of Gen X that are computer literate, obviously, but and I'm
Gen
in that
X
group.
is 65 to 80.
Yeah. It's born in 68.
You follow on from the boomers.
Yeah. Who follow on from the silent generation, apparently.
Yeah, silent generation. Okay, hold on. So there's lost generation.
Although my mum is a silent
generation,
and she was very vocal in the 60s, so I'm not really sure how that works.
Yeah, then it's silent generation, boomers, X, Y, Z, and alpha.
Yeah.
So there you go. That's the.
So, I got a message from Matt saying that he was downloading the game, and that as soon as it would finish downloading, he was going to load the game up, make sure it all works, and then log out again. And I thought, that's a good idea, but I hadn't actually started the download. So I had some chores to do in the house, etc. So I did all of that. I think it was about 7:10. So about 50 minutes ago, I switched my gaming computer on and it started downloading. And then I thought, well, I'll just create a poster. And then I looked around and it finished downloading, installed and everything. So I had created a new poster, which I can't remember if I'm using on YouTube or not. I was umming and ahhing about using it or not. No, I think I decided to use it in the end. But I'm still using the playlist that I'm using is still the update 8, because this is basically to find out how screwed up my game is now that 1.0 is out, and what needs to be done to sort of a bit of an overview to see what's broken and what's not broken, basically. And then I got messages from Matt saying it's all gone horribly wrong. Over to you.
Yeah, so I'm trying to do the install, and it's decided that there's a disk writing error, and every time I try and restart it, it decides, nope, I don't like it, and it's currently doing that to me now, even though I've done all the other stuff.
Have you got more than one hard drive, and could you install it to a different hard drive?
Yeah, I think I might do, because this one is deciding it does not like playing nice at the moment.
What kind of hard drive is it? Is it SSD?
It's no, it's a older one. I think it's solid. It's a hybrid drive, I think, top of my head.
Oh, okay. That might be
long and
why.
short.
Yeah.
It's not playing nice.
Hybrid and SSDs don't last forever, unfortunately. And when they go, they just go. So I've not had it go yet, but I'm expecting them to go at some point. It's been a few years now.
To be fair, normally it doesn't have much of a problem, but unfortunately,
no, they just when they go, they go. And the hybrid drives have actually got like a built-in cache, so it sort of you load into the cache, which is hard like SSD memory, and then that transfers it to the hard drive, so that you get faster access. So it works out what files that you're more likely to use most, and it loads that into the SSD, and then you get the faster speeds. But of course, SSDs have a fixed life, so it's kind of how it works. It's quite a good idea, but if they go, then you lose access to the whole bloody thing, don't you? So it's kind of a best of both worlds, but also a worst of one world, which just completely bricks the whole thing.
I'm just trying to see if I can. I've got 3 drives actually. I've got an onboard M2 drive, which is where I store most of my Windows files. And then I've got 2 other drives. And the one I normally send stuff to, which is the P drive, is a 3 terabyte drive. And that's actually fairly new, actually. It's one of my newest drives.
Okay. Well, this was 11 gig when I downloaded it.
I'm just trying to...
There's always that possibility that the write error was because you ran out of space.
Nope, there is plenty of space. I've just had a look at that.
There's not a partition thing, is it?
No, it's just...
Okay. Anyway, there's a message here, which you can't really see because it's all blurry. It says, the experimental version of Satisfactory is currently the same as the 1.0 version.
Yay!
Hi Pioneers, our early access journey has come to an end, and what a journey it's been. After more than 5 years of adding features, fixing bugs and improving the game with your feedback, we're happy to finally release the 1.0 version of Satisfactory. I don't know why I said it like that. I've got one on mouse. We are sending 1.0 off with many new features and changes, so you can always check out our patch notes by clicking on Read More below. Thank you so much for your support so far. It has been invaluable for us. Greater than sign 3. Which is actually heart, isn't it? So let's hit Read More. Oh, let's open a web page. Oh, you can't see that.
Right.
Oh, it's a Reddit. Okay. It says request failed. That's a good start, isn't it? I need to make it bigger. Get them bigger. And biggin it. And biggin. And biggin. There it is. Okay, so Tier 9. Tears. The final phase of Project Assembly, Phase 5, is now available, meaning players can finally complete Project Assembly and save the day and finish the game. Phase 5 grants access to Tier 9, featuring 5 new end-game milestones with new buildings, resources, production lines, and crazy sci-fi features that push fix-it technology to the limit.
Right, I'll be back in a minute. I'm going to have to restart because I'm having a bit more trouble than I hoped. So back in a minute, Grum.
There are new buildings, production lines, and features to play around with. These include a converter. This building utilizes strange alien matter to enable matter conversion and transmutation. It can be used to convert one raw resource into another, for example, limestone into iron and copper into Caterium, allowing players to put resource nodes to good use that might have been neglected otherwise. That sounds awesome. It's also used for various processes essential for the development of other Tier 9 technology, such as the production of the synthetic metal fixite and the generation of excited photonic matter. That's the converter. The quantum encoder. The most high-tech production building in the game, the quantum encoder is used to produce the most complex parts down to the quantum level, such as superposition oscillators and neural quantum processors. The quantum encoder requires excited photonic matter to operate and produces dark matter residue as a byproduct. The conveyor belts and lifts Mark 6 The final and fastest conveyor belt in the game. It transports up to 1,200 items per minute, up from 780 for the Mark V. This should be particularly exciting for those who want to utilize their pure node overclocked Mark III miners to their full capacity without being bottlenecked by Mark V belts. And if you just like seeing items be transported as fast as possible. Right. Blueprint Designer Mark II and Mark III. You want a bigger blueprint designers. Fixonium. Fixonium is a new nuclear resource unlocked in the Tier 9 that can be used to power nuclear power plants. It uses plutonium waste for its production, and unlike uranium and plutonium, it does not generate its own waste. This means you'll be finally able to get rid of all that nuclear waste at the cost of setting up this highly demanding and extremely radioactive production line. Portals can be used by pioneers to allow near instant travel between factories, but space-time travel does come with a cost, namely in the form of singularity cells and massive amounts of power. The MAM, this time bringing a long-awaited use to the Meteor Mercer-spheres, Summer Sloops, and SAM. With the new alien technology research in the MAM, you can unlock new goodies such as Dimensional Depot. A favourite feature of ours, the Dimensional Depot, allows you to use alien technology to upload resources to another dimension, which allows resources to be used at any time while building and crafting. Alien Power Augmenter. This building uses summer sloops to amplify the power produced on the power grid. The more total power that is being produced on the grid, the more power will be generated by the power augmenter. This is going to take a bit of time to work your way through, isn't it? Alien Production Amplifier. As an alternative to the power augmenter, summer sloops can also be used to boost production by inserting them into the production buildings. Hub. The hub has now gotten a finalized version. In here you'll be able to find a much cozier place to relax after some factory building and also do your business. This also contains a brand new locker that you can interact with to finally access some highly requested features. Pioneer Cosmetics. You can now change the appearance of your Pioneer to your liking. These changes will all work in multiplayer dedicated servers, so you can give your personal touch to your multiplayer sessions. Several helmet options are now available to customize your Pioneer's appearance. Moving on, character coloring, factory cosmetics, awesome shop. It's got steel framed windows, construction fences, metal barriers, paint finishes. Balancing. Milestone changes. The jetpack milestone can now be unlocked at the start of Tier 5, no longer requiring oil resources. Trains can now be unlocked without needing heavy modular frames or computers. Train signals now have their own milestone. Fuel generators now has its own milestone and no longer requires heavy modular frames or computers to unlock. Some milestones costs between Tier 3 and 8 have been slightly adjusted to improve progression flow. Control system development has been added to Tier 7. I'm going to sneeze. I sneezed. Control system development has been added to Tier 7, featuring the blender, radio control unit, and supercomputer. Phase 4 cost of unlocking Phase 4 has been reduced, hopefully allowing pioneers to reach Phase 5 before the heat death of the universe. Recipe changes. Computers no longer require screws, and the cost of remaining 3 components has been reduced, simplifying initial computer. Bless you. Oh, thank you, Charles. It was a sneeze, wasn't it? So computers are going to be easier to make. All alternative computer recipes and all recipes using computers were adjusted to reflect the base recipe changes. The encased industrial beams now uses fewer steel beams but more concrete. The heavy modular frame recipe's got its number shuffled a bit to make a cleaner production line. The magnetic field generator no longer requires batteries and is now produced in the assembler instead of the manufacturer.
I'm back again.
So many things are not going to work. New parts and recipes. Strange alien matter, reanimated SAM and SAM fluctuators are now available in the MAV Alien Technology Research and Tier 9. Tier 9 introduces 10 new production parts, including diamonds, superposition oscillators, and fixonium, which we've already talked about. 3 new project parts are also available in Tier 9 to help complete project assembly. Rocket fuel and ionized fuel and new fuel types available in the MAM. Synthetic power shards allow the creation and automation of power shards without the need for grinding innocent life forms into crystals. Oh.
So you don't have to use slugs anymore.
Oh, the slugs. This recipe can be unlocked in the MAM after reaching Tier 9. New alternative recipes. New alternative recipes are available for various Tier 9 parts. Several underperforming alternative recipes have been adjusted for better viability. Several new alternative recipes are available for underrepresented parts, and various alternative recipes were added and rebalanced for raw resource refinements. The uranium fuel unit now requires rotors instead of beacons, which have been removed.
Yay!
The alternative portable miner recipe, automated miner, has been overhauled to only require steel pipes and iron plates. Drones can now use almost all fuel types instead of only batteries. And the speed of the drones is different per fuel type, with better fuel providing higher speed. The biomass burner now have a conveyor belt input port.
Yay!
Yay! Fuel generators now produce 250 megawatts instead of the previous 150 megawatts. MAM changes. Programmable splitters and geothermal generators no longer require supercomputers to be unlocked or built. The gas mask is now available in the MAM mycelia instead of Tier 5. So when you get mycelia, you get the gas mask. Hard drive, re-rolling and saving. So they have explained this in a video, I watched this. Each hard drive now only gives you 2 alternative recipe options instead of 3. Each hard drive can be re-rolled once to show 2 different alternative recipe options. So after scanning, the hard drive selection is saved in a separate tab in the MAM. So you no longer must make a choice right away, and you can even scan more hard drives while you think it over. So you're not forced to make a choice. You used to have 3 options and you couldn't scan another one until you made a choice, but you didn't really know what choice to make because you don't know what you need until later on, and you could make the wrong choice. And I remember having that problem and actually asking you which one is the best one to go for, and you were going like, well, I don't know, I think probably that one, but I didn't really know why you were making that decision because I didn't understand what I'm going to need later on. So I'm really happy about that.
But also, with the thing is, if you scan a hard drive and you scan another hard drive, that next hard drive that you scan will not have the same choices as the one you've already scanned.
Yes, that's right. So the random doesn't
scan as many as you can, and then you have as many options as you want.
Yeah.
And re-roll the ones you don't want.
Yeah. Right. So quality of life. Straight conveyor belts. You can now build 90-degree turn conveyor belts in a straight shape instead of the usual curved that just change the build mode when building conveyor belts, available from the start, no unlocking required. Okay, yeah, because usually when you're trying to do a thing, it tries to do a curve all the time, and sometimes you don't want a curve, you just want to, so you have to put a thing down and then do your 90-degree turn. So basically what they're saying is that you can now do that from scratch. You can have a 90-degree turn in there, so you can have it L-shaped to your satisfaction. Straight railways. You can now hold control when building railways to make perfectly straight lines with them as well, instead of the usual curves. Free placing signals. You can now place signals freely at any point of the railway instead of only at set point spots. You'll know more about that than me. Blueprint dismantling. While dismantling, you can now also now change the build mode to completely dismantle all parts of a blueprint instead of only a single element from it at a time. I've never used the blueprint thing, so I've seen people using it, but I've never used it myself. I get the blueprint system. But I never really built that way, did I? So I didn't really need it.
No.
Clearance, build system clearance. We've updated the clearance of all buildings so they should have old issues resolved and be easier to place next to each other now. Guidelines. There are now 2 types of guidelines when holding control. Solid color. You will see these when aligning a building from the sides. Gradient. You will see this when snapping buildables from an input to an output. Narrative. There is now a narrative and lore in the game. We implemented this in a way which won't be intrusive for existing players, since Satisfactory is still a factory building game at its core. But there should be still a lot of interesting lore to dive into for those who are looking for more details about Fixit, Ada, Project Assembly and more. If you'd like to hear even more details regarding the narrative, watch the video. I'm not playing the video. World, we've done an extensive polish. Excuse me, need a drink. We've done an extensive polish pass of all the areas and assets in the world, which is now fully completed and have been given a lot of care and attention from all angles. This includes major polish for water, waterfalls, lakes, rivers and oceans getting a major overhaul. Ooh, go and have a look at those. The world vista has been reworked and updated. All rewards, creatures, hazards, obstacles have been polished for every area. Previously unfinished areas like jungle spires, southern forest, bamboo fields, etc. are now finalised. Every area in the world has been given ambience, sound and atmosphere, polish and improvements. And lastly, resource nodes have received visual polish as well as significant changes to some placements. Various nodes have been moved, changed, removed and added to improve the overall experience and resource distribution across the world. This might require you to rebuild portions of your factory if you use the nodes which were removed or had their type or purity changed. If you would like to know more about specifics, you can check the video. There's more progression. If you're continuing a save from a long time, certain narrative elements might not trigger as they would in a new playthrough. You might also have to redo certain things like milestone unlocks, given that messages have now switched around, or fix up your factories given the world and balancing changes that come with 1.0. You can continue your playthrough in its entirety in any old save. Even saves from our very first release in 2019 should be supported, but you will miss out on some of these aspects. If you want to experience all the story elements properly, we recommend starting a new game from the beginning to get the full experience in its entirety. Achievements, I'm not going to read that out. Optimizations, I'm not really going to read that. Dedicated servers have been fully reworked and are now complete. They should also work better than ever. We've resolved a lot of lingering issues with dedicated servers, and we plan to focus on addressing more issues that you might find from now on. They're faster to download with a smaller size and easier to install, as they only use port 7777 UDP TCP. We now correctly bind to IPv4 and 6 simultaneously, so you no longer need to use the multi-home command line. Blah blah blah. Bug fixes, I'm not going to read that. Oh, I'm going to read this actually. This time around, we have fixed such an overwhelming, massive number of bugs since the last update. At the time of writing, we have 3,312 bug tickets marked as fixed, and 92,052 submits having been made in our build management system since the last public update of 0.8.3.3. How many bug ticket? How many bugs have they marked as fixed? 3,300 have been fixed. Just want to process that. How much work? I mean, they've been working on getting the game up and running, but they've also been ironing out the bugs as well. That's amazing.
That is a phenomenal amount of bugs to fix.
Yeah.
But then they want to get it right, so hats to them.
Someone's commented, casually dropping teleporters and just never mentioning it. Yeah, there's teleporters in the game, mate. You missed that bit, but you'll probably want to read all that yourself later. They've added teleporters in the game, but you don't get them until level 9, phase tier 9, I think. Lost it. What does it say about teleporters? Portals can be used by pioneers to allow near instant travel between factories, but space-time travel does come with a cost, namely in the form of singularity cells and massive amounts of power. Good. Cool. Anyway, what I thought I would do is I would actually load the game up with everyone watching so that they can actually see what's going on. In the meantime, how's you getting on? Because you had to reboot, so what happened?
So I've rebooted, I'm restarted the download, I'm 46% through the download, so hopefully... It says 52 minutes though. So, yeah, I've restarted the internet as well, and I'm just... Yeah, I'm having fun. So, I am currently just trying to chill, waiting for this to load. So, yeah. Hopefully. I mean, if you want to watch me what I'm doing, I can put my screen on. I'm currently washing a house.
So, I was having a problem with my light yesterday, and the program that I was using called Lumia was not playing ball. So Lumia is a great way of controlling your smart lights, if you will, and one of the things it can do is the key light, and it has been working up until I think there was an update recently, and it just suddenly decided it wasn't going to play ball anymore. And I just got fed up with it, and I actually managed to get it to work, and then I booted my computer up this morning and the bloody light came on as soon as I switched the computer on. I'm going like, well, it didn't used to do that, so something's fundamentally wrong with it, and I'm just fed up to the back teeth of it all. And I thought, well, I used to use a different bit of software, which was a little plug-in that was on the Stream Deck, and I kind of stopped it because it was problematic. Maybe it's worth revisiting and seeing if it's actually been fixed, because they might have done an update and fixed lots of problems with it. So it was a couple of years ago, and so I set it all out, and it just worked. It just works. So I've uninstalled Lumia. I'm not using it anymore. It kept asking me for money as well. Every time I booted it up, saying like, you got a free trial, 7-day free trial. And then you don't need a credit card, you can get a free trial. And then you look at how much it's going to cost. So it's like $7 a month, or you can pay full price, $100 and something for the pocket. And I'm thinking like, I don't want to. I don't want to pay that sort of money for it. Not when I can do something for free. So yeah. So I've switched, but actually it's rather cool because I've got a Streamer Deck Plus, which is the one with knobs on, and now I can actually, you probably saw me doing it, I can actually up and down the brightness and change the light temperature without too much messing about. which is nice. So I thought it was a bit bright, so I just turned it down a notch without even thinking about it. Right, so what's the key to see what you've got in your inventory? Isn't it tab? I press the tab and nothing's happening. Oh, my keyboard's not working. Oh, sorry.
Was it Q?
No, it's tab.
Oh, it is tab.
Right. I thought my keyboard had switched over, but it hadn't. Right. Oh. Right, cool. Let's actually hit the play button. Right, so, I've got power because I'm hovering in the air next to a pylon, which is generating power. Well within the tolerances. Orange line is down here, so 5,700, so over 5,000 we'll call it. The grey
If I
line,
remember rightly, you didn't
capacity,
use
and the blue line is at 14. I didn't use what? Right, so this Mark III miner is blatting along. It's not blatting along because it's full. That one's doing what? That's going fine. Well, that one. That was going so fast, it's actually... It's all backed up. We seem to be getting coal. That's interesting. We're making circuit boards, are we? We're not making circuit boards, are we not? Or is it off? Oh no, we're not making circuit boards because it's all backed up. We're full on circuit boards. Everything's full. It's all backed up. Yes, thank you. This is making... Oh, that's paused. Let's get that going. And then it's going to stop, I think, because... I think I turned a lot of this stuff off. Because I didn't need it running for the last bit. I didn't want it wasting the resources, basically. Sound effects. Oh, there's something I looked at earlier. Look at the trees! Look at the trees in the background. They're a lot taller than they used to be. Aren't they? Let's see. Let's make it motors as fast as it can. As is that. We're just sending them over here. High speed. That went into that. What was that changed? Oh, it's changed, isn't it? Is it on? You tell? Pressure conversion thingies. Right, okay. Oh, I think it's waiting for something, isn't it? Oh, it's waiting for the copper powder. Copper powder? Copper powder's coming from over here, isn't it? Let's go over here. Maybe this has stopped working. Ah. Okay. No power. Ah, we've got no power. Wasn't the power coming from this? Didn't I? Oh. There we go. Yeah, I think I must have turned it off. I must have disconnected this. Oh, we've got a thing here, look. I think we've already... Oh, that was all, wasn't it? Well, let's do. Remember that archway? That's a new arch, isn't it? Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. I just looked up. Oh, that's exciting. Okay, so that seems to be going, doesn't it? I mean, it was generating the stuff that we want at kind of speed. I don't know. Okay. My little masterpiece of the Mark III. it's yeah. This goes so fast. Um, 600 a minute. How high am I going? I seem to be going a lot higher than I normally can. Oh, that's interesting. I love the sketty. Yes. No, I do love my sketty. Other people don't. I don't remember being able to fly quite this high, so we've definitely got a bit of extra height. This doesn't seem to be working, does it? I think this is all powered off, isn't it? I don't think we've got power going to this. No, I don't think we do. What do we want? Number 2. Oh, that one. This should be on now. Yep.
Am I back?
Hello. Did you go?
Yeah. I'm back. The internet decided it didn't like playing nice anymore.
Ah. Joy.
Good. Yeah. So.
Well, everything seems to be working okay at the moment.
At least you're working.
The game's working fine. Oh. Isn't everything that we can do for jumping? Is it? What was the jump thing that we did?
Jump key with spacebar.
Yeah, I know, but there was something we can do when we were running that we can actually do like a big jump. Oh, C, wasn't it? That's it. Whee! Oh, we got a lot of that. Yeah, but if you look up now, can you see this? Can you see my stream?
No, I can't at the moment because I pulled out of the stream to try and keep the numbers up. Let me just see if I can get back on. I can do it. If it'll play nice. There we go. I should probably gonna have to watch an advert for a second.
Well, it depends if you're watching YouTube or not.
That would be a better option, I think.
I did say use YouTube.
Good point. Give me a second.
Become a YouTube viewer. Oh, so Charles, yesterday, thank you for the clip, by the way. But you were saying about the viewer thing that I was saying there were no viewers. I didn't mean that. I watched the clip back, and now I know. I realised what was being said. So when I got two screens going on, so you can see what I'm doing and what Matt's doing, which we were going to be doing tonight, obviously, but we're not. What I was talking about was that the stuff that I was doing wasn't as interesting as what Matt was doing. So I changed the focus so that his screen was a little bit bigger than mine. So that's what I was talking about. Hold on. I was talking about a technical thing.
Sorry?
Technical thing.
Yeah, technical
Production values. Welcome back, Grumtastic. Never did buy a boombox, apparently. Well, you can buy a hard drive. Schematic. Oh, no, I can't actually, because I haven't got any money. I haven't got any money on me.
Right, I can see your stream now. I think it's a few seconds behind. So...
Looking up. Does that not look a bit close to you? You see it?
Just seeing your boombox reference and hard drive reference.
Oh, okay.
Right. It's about 30 seconds behind. About 30 seconds behind.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, I forgot about that.
You're looking up at the space elevator, yeah?
Hmm. What's at the top of it?
That looks like it's a big platform for sending stuff.
Hmm.
We'll have to see what happens when we send our first thing up.
It's got stuff moving around. It's got moving parts on it. There's something that's moving. Yeah, there's definitely things that are moving from the outside towards the outside. Yeah. And back in again, actually. Oh, I see. Right. Okay. Yeah. So there's like little elevator things that are going in and out. I'm wondering if that's actually like the bottom, the middle bit is actually at the bottom, and it's kind of forking up like this, and then, but from our point of view, it looks like it's like that. But I think I think this bit here is closer than that bit there. I'm not sure about that thing over there.
Yeah, I'll have to see.
See how high up I am. With my...
Wait for that to... We're behind.
All right, put it this way: I'm higher than the Christmas tree.
That's pretty tall.
Yeah. We can get on this. Oh, I can. I can't. Can I get on?
Okay, now I'm seeing how tall you are, how far up you are.
Ooh.
Yeah, it takes a while before it catches up, isn't it?
Well, I mean, if it's that far behind, yeah.
Wow.
So I've got I'm on the top platform of the radar tower, and I've only got to go up one.
Oh, radio tower, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you do that. Not quite at the top, but yeah, I'm close enough. Oh, actually, no, I tell a lie. I can get right up to the top of the radar tower without using the ladder.
Nice. There is an achievement for getting to the top of the world, I think.
Is there?
Yep.
Hmm.
Saying that, how far are we up on the download?
Old Bluezo's still over there, right?
Yeah, still downloading. Yeah, 5,000 foundations, 5 kilometers of conveyor belt. First manufacturer, build space elevator, complete all the MAM tree stuff.
Right, I'm going to go to the place where apparently it doesn't work anymore.
And see if the mine is still working.
Yeah, I'm going to go to the mine, the pond. Oh yeah, look at the waterfall. Oh, that's cool. You can see like little splashes and things on it. That wasn't there before. Neat.
And you've just entered... Hold on. Come on. Yeah, you just entered the tube.
Oh, not too far behind then.
It's waterfall. Oh, I see it. I mean, I'm not giving full detail because it's still smaller.
Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, it wasn't very good detail for me either, but it's definitely something.
The question is, does the miner still mine even though the ore's not there anymore? Because it did happen on one of the updates when they did move a couple of them.
Well, I'm getting coal. And
It's
these
not the
ones.
coal, it's the problem, it's sulfur.
Okay. I don't remember where I was getting the sulfur from.
Top of the cliff.
Okay. go this way. Oh, the waterfall. Oh, look at the waterfall.
Good.
Oh, look at that. Oh, that looks very neat. It's cool.
I've just caught up to your coal bit.
Okay. That's iron. That's copper.
Yeah, opposite side to the waterfall. You go up that cliff, that end, and it's up there. It's
Opposite
on
side of the
like a
waterfall.
pedestal. Yeah, so
Oh, yes, I
you've got
remember.
waterfall on one side.
Yeah. Well, I've got stuff coming down the conveyor belt.
Is it yellow?
Yeah.
Ah. So it
Sulfur.
must.
Yeah, sulfur.
It must. So it must think that the ore is still there, but it's not. So it is the same glitch that was in one of the other updates. So
Okay.
at the moment it thinks that the ore is there, but it's not. So
Right.
it'll probably get repaired in a patch.
So this one here, yeah. Oh yes. Still mining sulfur, but there's no sulfur.
Yeah.
So if I took that away, I wouldn't be able to then reset it. So I'll leave it as it is for now.
Yeah. Then you can find the other the sulfur that's nearby, get that up and running, connect it up to this line, and then delete the sulfur miner that's up here.
Seems to be a lot of that smoky stuff. I'm sure I destroyed all that. Anyway.
Well,
Have
they
we
probably would have come back when they did the update.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
That also might mean that some of the power slugs that were nearby might have returned as well.
Wait, the what?
Some of the power slugs might have come back that you've used already.
But I don't know what you mean. Have come back. Gone back from where?
Do you know how you collect them?
Oh, the slugs.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I see what you mean. Yeah. They might have reset them all.
Yeah, I found that in the move from 7 to 8, there was a few of the slugs that I had already collected came back.
Yeah.
So I grabbed a whole pile more of them.
Yeah.
So I had an absolute ton of the things.
Boom. Yes, I'm kind of impressed by that water effect. It's kind of quite nice. It looks a bit more realistic. Realism, that's the thing, isn't
I
it?
must admit.
Yeah. My sun's going down, so... Ooh! It's gone all red. No, it's gone dark. Oh! Sound's gone funny. What's key is it to get the torch on? Is it B? Not T, is it?
No, H. I think it's H.
H?
H or no.
Oh,
Might be.
wow, look at that. Ambiance. They put some new miners in there. Looks like it, isn't it? That might mean that everything's going to carry on working, even if there isn't a resource there. For everything.
Yeah. Well, so there's a hatch for you, everyone.
Well, there you go. Everything is just working.
And if you move your miner, it will no longer work.
Yeah.
So set your stuff up before you take your old miners away.
Yes.
Or keep your old miners there if you want.
Yeah. Just leave them there. Although, like you said, there might be a time when they'll say, right, okay,
patch.
those will stop working after a period of time. So you need to make sure that
You've updated them.
yeah.
That'd be something. I need to
That's
check
pure.
if that. You remember how I said there was one of the sulfurs I was using being downgraded from normal to impure? Maybe when I can get into my game, we'll
Look,
see if that's actually happened.
look. That's new. I bet you built on this island.
Yeah, I built. Hold on. Well, actually, let me see when you stop.
I'm still stopped.
I'm just waiting for you to say it in the what's the name? Okay, you're talking about it's water wells. Terminals on that island?
Yeah,
That
it's
must be
not.
really
No,
close
it's
to
not
where-
been here before, so this is new.
It must be really close to where my tower is. It'll be interesting to see where it is when I load my game.
Yeah, so you got all this lot here.
To be fun. I can see what I'm doing.
Yeah. Yeah, so most of my power generation was from the oil.
Yeah, it is normal fuel, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah, I think so. I didn't bother doing the. I worked out that actually it didn't make any
You didn't make
difference.
it into turbo fuel.
No, turbo fuel didn't really make any difference. What I only did. I did actually make it into turbo fuel at one point, and then I was going like, well, actually, I'm not getting a net gain out of it because. So I switch back.
Well, they've changed that now because I think it's like doubled the amount of fuel. Sorry, double the amount of power you get from the same amount of fuel.
Yeah. They've also increased the amount of
So
power
my
that you're
power-
generating on a power station anyway, so you're generating more power. So if I want to do the whole storyline, I'm going to have to start again from scratch.
Yep. That was my debate as well, was whether or not I do that or not. And I've landed on I will do that. I will restart. But what I'm going to do is before I do that, I'm going to make sure that my current world.
Hello? Hello, you there? I think we've just lost him. Hello, you there?
Yeah, I'm back.
You're welcome.
I think my internet dropped down again.
Yeah, it did.
Gotta love this thing. So, the question I got is, do you want to do the storyline together, or do you want to do a lot more Valheim before we come back to your world and finish it off?
Oh, that's a good point. I want to get on with the Valheim. To be honest, I do want to finish off what we're doing because we've started the Mistlands. We're not really doing much in Mistlands, and we've had to stop doing the Mistlands because of me being ill and you being off work and things. So I would like to finish that off, and then we can say that we've done it.
Yeah.
And then we can think about other things.
Sounds like a good plan to me.
Oh, look at this arch here. This is a new arch, isn't it? A new arch? Hmm.
That is a new arch. I'm pretty sure you're correct. That's the one I think you're looking at.
Yeah. I remember there being this over here, and there was something on there that we had to get. But I don't remember there being an arch exactly there. I remember that arch, but not this big one. Makes me wonder what's on top of it.
I don't. Ah, there was an arch, but I don't think it was that big. I think they've made it bigger. Yeah, looking, it's just caught up to this on the stream. Yeah, I think that was smaller. That arch, that was a lot smaller. I'm pretty sure.
B is torch.
Ah,
Oh god. Radiation level's gone up. Oh, I can't get up. No, I
try
can't.
not die.
No, couldn't get up there. I don't quite know why I've got the radiation issue. He's dead. Oh, there was radiation on there as well. Okay. Doesn't look like there's something up there. I would like to see if I can get up there. But I run out of power when I get to this point, so... It won't let me jump up there for some reason. Oh hell. Maybe I've got to switch to the other jetpack. Maybe it's that one. Ah! Ow. That didn't work, did it? No! No! No!
Oops, he did.
No, I've done it. I've done it. I've done it. I've done it.
Hey.
We're on top of the world. There's nothing up here, is there?
If you find a giant midget, then we know we found one.
No, there's nothing up here.
Yeah, that's a shame.
Quite high up though. There's obviously that tower over there. I think that was the highest point, wasn't it? We were building on it. We built something on it, didn't we? It's strange. I can't really remember how to play this game. Obviously, I'm running around and doing all the things I'm doing, but... we'll just jump off there? Yeah, that'll be fine. Thank you. So didn't we have a way
No,
of...
thank you.
What's that?
No, thank you.
There's definitely something on there, isn't there? There's a strange thing. Like a satellite dish. Oh, I know what we need to do. We need to do, that's the baby, isn't it? Ooh, that's new. That's a lot faster than it used to be.
Let's see how,
Oh. I'll speed up and slow down then. Sorry?
I'll have to see how fast the train goes once I get onto my game.
Hmm.
That's where the train
The noise it's making is...
Well, we're 9 o'clock, and how far am I
Okay,
away?
here we go.
Well, it now says it's going to take another hour still. Congratulations on being a fan, but it does not want me to play it tonight, does it?
No. Sadly not.
I'm gutted. I was looking forward to that.
What are these doing? Are they not doing anything at all? Why are they not doing anything? You off? Oh, it's full. Concrete. I've got it set to actually write the first 3 letters of the item that on the top left corner as well. So that's a setting, because I was fed up of trying to remember what something was and what it wasn't. So this is generating concrete. This is your build, I think, because you started building walls and things onto it.
Yeah, because I was going to make a steel factory, I think, over there. I think.
Something like that, anyway. I could have sworn there was a big tower thing that we were building. Somewhere. It's not connected at all. That's not connected. Okay. There's definitely something hanging off the edge, wasn't there, when we were looking at it earlier? Nope, needs to be lower down, don't we? I'm sure we got up to the top of that tower. And we started building off of it. Yeah, there's something up there, isn't there? I don't remember how we got up there, though. would have thought we would have to route.
Yeah, there was uranium at the top of that tower. There's uranium at the top of that tower. I think we went up there because we were going to do some nuclear stuff. That's what was going to be in that area. It was going to be steel, so I could make the nuclear stuff.
Yeah, I think you were working on that, weren't you? I left you working on that, and then you stopped playing for a bit for some reason, or you weren't around when I was playing, and then I completed the game, and then that was it.
Yeah.
I completed the main objective, which was what I was working towards. So yeah, satisfactory.
It's a satisfactory game.
Yeah.
I'm just bummed at
Oh hell.
couldn't be out late tonight with you.
I thought for a minute that I wasn't going to make it, but yeah, I think I could start playing this game again. Look at the water. Oh, that's cool. Oh, look at the water. And that's an awesome effect. You can't see it yet. You have to wait for 30 seconds. I've stopped to have a look at the water. You've got water in the river coming into the water, so... That's not quite so good. But yeah, the glow, you can see the surface of the water and it's kind of like it's glowing green. That's really lush. Makes you want to go and splosh down into it.
Ah, yeah. I've just seen you go past the geysers. Now I've seeing the river now. Yep, that is looking pretty cool actually.
Yeah.
That lake, yeah. This is where my starting point is in my game.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I started mine here. That's where my space elevator and my hub
okay.
is.
Yeah.
Sorry. Don't know where I'm going to start my next game, but it'll be interesting to see how that, see where I end up start my next game.
Yes, for the time being, I've got Scum, No Man's Sky, which I do want to get back to, and I've also got Valheim, but I'd like to at least get to the Ashlands. So we've got to find the boss that we've got to kill in the Mistlands, and I want to complete the boss in the Ashlands, and then we can say that we've completed it insofar as we're going to get to. They haven't really announced any other work that they're working on, but there is at least one more biome that they've got to work on, which is the north.
Yes.
Frozen
North.
Just the north, I think it's called, isn't it?
Frozen North, but hey, we'll find out.
Well, the north is the last
I'm up
biome,
games.
but they might want to work on the ocean, because all they've got in the ocean at the moment, the ocean biome has got the serpents in the water, and that's about it. Oh, and the leviathans. Oh, so when you were in the Mistlands, did you encounter the soldier?
No, I haven't.
Ooh. You're in for a treat there. I did work out how to fight the soldier, but yeah. If you hear very, very heavy footsteps, that is the soldier. If it's in the mist, you can see like you can see these kind of splash, the splashes, whereas it's so big and heavy. Oh, look at that! That's cool. What's that? Just heard a noise. Waterfall is awesome. I'm gonna have to go back and have a look at that. We'll take the truck out. Ooh. Ooh. The truck's out here somewhere, isn't it? Oh, we can't do that up the hill, can you?
Just seeing you pass by the truck. Reaching the waterfall and...
I don't know if this is going to make it or not, but we're just going to go for it. Oh! Well, you can't drive through trees anymore. That's interesting. Whee!
Have I got you back? Yay. I just saw the waterfall on your stream. It does look really good. I don't get this, because the voice chat goes down, but the stream still keeps going. So it must have buffered enough to get through it.
Yeah.
Something's whacked off with my internet tonight.
Yeah.
Or my computer, I don't know which at this moment in time.
Yeah, could be both.
One of them's whacking. I'll have to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, no, whale run away.
Yeah. Well, at least I know what that I need to run like hell if I hear footsteps.
Yeah, so if you hear the footsteps, you don't need to run away. You can fight the damn thing, but it's just that... Oh, nice! I thought there was a way up there. Oh, the water effect. That's kind of cool. Oh, there's a way up here. Oh, there it is. It's kind of right there. See the water. I didn't notice that, but my path is underwater. I didn't remember it being underwater. Have they raised the water level? Maybe they've raised the water level a bit. Right. We jump up. Oh! 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 Bump, 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 bump. No, I can't. We have to change to the other one, aren't we? Oh, got a resource here, and it is Caterer Ore, Batarian. I could have sworn we had a thing going across. Oh, it's over there, isn't it? Oh, that's a long button. Ah, no. Oh, go away. Right. Okay, don't get any fire damage. There's some loot. Done that already. Yeah, this looks a lot better. The water effect. It's kind of splashing up into the air. I do wonder if it's splashing a little bit too high at the top. That maybe it wouldn't splash quite that high up. But yeah. From a distance, it looks neat. Makes you wonder what's down there. There's a platform bit down there, isn't there? What if there's hidden things under there that we haven't even known about? Or maybe there's hidden things that they've added in since.
Possible.
Oh, no. You go down there, have a look. Oh, hello.
Yellow?
Hello, I fell in the water. Oh, nothing there.
Well, you haven't been eaten by any of the local wildlife so far, so you've done pretty well.
What wildlife? What?
In your game.
Oh, yeah. What's that sound? It's kind of therapeutic, isn't it? A roaring noise. Wow, look at that. That's awesome. Yeah, under the water. That's neat. I know, right? Not seeing anything at the moment.
I do know there's cassettes to collect, because we already knew them from 8, but you get an achievement now for collecting all of them.
Oh god, there's a slug. I found a slug.
Hey! Purple one?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
You got to get to it though. Bit of exploration. How are we going to get to that? It's a difficult thing to judge, isn't it?
I haven't seen it yet on the stream, so I'm just waiting for it to come on. You might have to build out to it wherever it is, or build up to it.
Well, I might not need to.
Waiting for the stream to catch up to it.
Okay. Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah, you can drop down onto that pillar near to the waterfall and then walk across to it. Yeah.
I'm sure you've got some concrete or something on you to get back up if you don't have enough fuel.
Nope.
on the jetpack.
I haven't got any concrete at all. I haven't even got any metal plate. Yeah. Oh, we're there. And then we just got to get up to that bit there, which is... And we're there. Smooth.
Yeah.
I'm running under the water, which is very surreal. So it's worth coming down here to have a look then, wouldn't it? I wonder how many other people have done that.
Not many, I don't think. There's a tree.
Oh, press the wrong button.
Oops.
Oh, stop it.
Don't die.
No, I keep wanting to press C to do the jumping, but there's another game where you actually press different keys to do the same thing.
Oh, yeah.
And I keep wanting to press that button. And we're back up again. Look at that. I don't think getting down there is going to be easy. Well, easy to get down to, but hard to get back up again. I think that's a plummet to your death kind of thing. I don't know. There's a ledge there to get down onto. Can't see how you can get back up again. I don't know whether I've got enough jetpack fuel to get up. No, I don't know if there's any. There doesn't seem to be any ledges to get to. I just looked at the objective. Complete phase 5. It says 16 out of 1,000 noodle things. It looks like it's... Is it phase 4 that we finished on?
Yeah, I think we did phase. No, hold on. Yeah, phase tier 4.
Tier 4, phase 5, 6. It says complete objective, complete phase 5 on the screen at the top right corner at the moment. Yeah, that's new, isn't it? I don't remember that bit there being there on the map. An area there as well. I think they've changed the waterfall system. The area. It doesn't look like an area I can get back out of though. I think that's new. Is it new? Or maybe I just never explored it. It does look new, this bit here. I need to look at what the original map looked like. I've still got black areas on my map when I never actually explored everything.
I must admit, it does take a while to explore the map. It is quite a big map.
Yeah, I'm sure that's new. I'm sure we can see it from here. The bit sticking out of that waterfall, that is new. Oops. Oh, fine. What is that noise? I keep hearing a thump noise every now and then.
Thump.
Yeah.
Oh, it might be a spider.
What? Where?
Might be a spider jumping after you.
Oh. What, underground?
Yeah, it might be an underground section there.
Maybe.
One of the big spiders. And you rolled it. There you go. You shot right at the hill.
Oh, it's just after that I was driving along and you hear the noise.
Oh yeah.
Oh, look at the redesign. Yeah, so the nuclear pasta, all of that stuff for phase 5 assembly is showing as incomplete. So it's waiting for me. I've got to do a ballistic warp drive, an AI expansion server, biochemical sculptor, and 1,000 nuclear pasta.
You've got some work to do then.
Yeah. I thought we had a... Oh, it's not connected. What is that? Oh. What was the key that you pressed to copy? What was copy? Is it middle mouse button? It's middle mouse button.
That was a mouse button, wasn't it? Right mouse button.
Middle mouse button.
Ah.
There we go. So we've got 67 out of 1,000 now. I don't even know how to make out all this stuff. How do we make the other stuff? Blimey. Okay. So we were going to be doing a bit of everyone's stream. Go and look at your stream as well. Your world. But that's not going to happen now, is it?
No, I'm still having fights with my download.
So basically, the upshot is that when you load up the new game, everything will continue to work as it was. But as soon as you start moving things around or changing things, then it will revert to what the new area is. So if you haven't got a node there anymore, it doesn't matter. The stuff will continue to do what it's going to do.
Yeah. That's what we're seeing.
I had something here and it's not working anymore. Did I delete it? I must have deleted it. Yeah. So, yeah. So it's the science is that don't worry too much about things not working. You can continue with it, but if you want to do the storyline as they said in the notes, you need to start over from scratch because you're going to miss a lot of the triggers that would generate the storyline thing. And I did want to do the storyline, so that does mean I have to start over. And then I'll miss this world, but I will delete it.
I'm going to keep mine for the time being.
The nostalgia.
I might come back to it. I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to start a new one as well. So
Yeah.
I've learned a lot from my own world.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So.
In fact, I've forgotten. Oh, excuse me, you did. Oh, I was fighting that one. I've actually forgotten more about the game, so I'm probably going to have to learn again anyway. But I still remember the basic principles of organisation. So it might be a little bit less spaghettified. Who am I kidding? Who am I kidding? Of course, it'll be more spaghettified. I saw some very cool designs actually. So someone designed like a corkscrew pipe system. They did it in the blueprint thing, but yeah, pretty neat ideas. Yeah. It's going to be strange. It's going to be strange starting again from the beginning, but I'm used to doing it in other games, so why shouldn't I do it for this one?
Yeah. But at least we can forge ahead, knowing what we're doing for most of it, and then.
Yeah. And I don't have to worry too much about if you're playing in my world and you're going off and doing your thing, because I've already done it. Yeah. Cool.
You're looking fine. Yay!
Well, it's 20 to 10 now, and I've kind of done everything that I wanted to do for this evening. We've surveyed to see what was working and what isn't working, and it turns out that everything will continue to work anyway. I'm sure there will be some patch at some point that will go through and go like, now all the things that shouldn't be working will stop working. But I think it does actually create a sort of a nice segue, if you will, into transferring from the old game to the new game, because of all of the stuff that they've moved. It's kind of nice that they've done it that way, and it just rather than just destroy everyone's wonderful builds, at least it gives them an opportunity to rebuild, move things around as they see fit. So I think that's nice of them to do that.
Could be nice.
Yeah, I don't know when I'm going to be doing all of this, but I do want to finish. No Man's Sky. I want to do some more No Man's Sky, and I want to do. Obviously, I'm kind of doing another game of Scum at the moment, but that's just on Sundays, so that's not really an impact thing. I kind of gonna call it, because you can't do anything, can you? Because the idea was that you were going to show off your world and talk about what you can see, but you can't see it. No, still installing. And it's 20 to 10, so even if you got it in the next 10 minutes, it wouldn't be long enough to do anything, would it?
No, so, I'm still seeing 20 minutes on my remaining timer.
Literally the end of the stream then. So I think I'm going to call it here.
Yeah, maybe what we can do is maybe before the end of next stream next Monday, maybe we can quickly jump in here and
Yeah.
have a quick look before
Mhm.
before we log off. What do you think?
Yeah,
We'll do an extra little bit after the end.
maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have a
See how we go
discussion about
with that home. We might get a bit engrossed in that. Yeah.
That's true.
Okay, so normally, because it's Tuesday today, normally I was streaming on Thursday, but I'm not because I'm having a filling. I've had a message saying that they've actually shifted my appointment back an hour, so it's now, instead of 2:30, I think it was now 3:30 that they're doing it, which means, of course, that by the time I get to streaming time, I'm probably not going to want to stream at all because it'll hurt. Because that's about when the meds start to wear off, isn't it? The painkillers. So yay. So I'm going to cancel the Thursday stream, and then normally the next stream after Thursday is Saturday, but I'm actually going out for the day and I have no idea when I'm going to get back. So it's probably safer to say that I'm going to cancel that one as well. And then obviously if I get back early, then I'll do it as like a surprise thing. Sometimes I do a stream on an alternate day to make up for it, but I'm not going to because tomorrow I've got some stuff I'm doing. Friday I'm actually out at my brother's house. So that leaves us with Sunday. So Sunday's going to be Scum Day at the moment. So yeah. So all of my streams start 8 o'clock British Summer Time, which is UTC +1 for those of you outside the UK. Take care. Have a lovely rest of your day. Wherever you are in the world. I'll see you next time. Good night.
Good night, all.